Well, if you tuned in yesterday, you know that there was a plot to ambush or to kill the Apostle Paul, and so the Tribune sends him under very heavy guard up to Governor Felix to basically pass the problem up the chain. So in Acts chapter 24 and verse 14, Paul is now speaking before the governor, defending himself, and he says in verse 14, "But this I admit to you, that according to the way, which they call a sect, I worship the God of our ancestors, believing everything laid down according to the law or written in the prophets." So what Paul is doing here is trying to assert the fact that he's being faithful to his tradition. He's not doing anything contrary to the law or the prophets in the Hebrew Bible. He's trying to follow all of it. He believes all of it. But the first thing I really want to point out to you, though, is how he says that according to the way. That is how the movement, if you will, the followers of Christ were known as following the way. And you may remember that in the 14th chapter of John, in the 6th verse, Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," which is a way of indicating that following Jesus, it's not just some head knowledge. It's not just verbally saying, "I believe in Jesus and that's all I have to do." It is a way of life. Jesus is the way. And we have to walk with Jesus. We have to walk in the way that he walked. We have to follow the path that he followed. A path of humility and servanthood and compassion and generosity and justice and service to others. Now, I know many of us are getting very tired and antsy of all the time that we've had to spend at home. But Paul, in Acts chapter 24, he ends up being held in custody for more than 2 years. Here's hoping we don't end up locked down as long as Paul was. And just like today, we have people who are helping other people in our church, bringing them groceries and taking care of their needs, so too Paul was able to have visitors who came and brought him food and attended to his needs. Keep living according to the way of Jesus, and keep looking for ways that you can take care of the needs of others.